by Kieran LeavittStarMetro EdmontonTues, May 22, 2018. Edmonton. 5 inmates have escaped the Buffalo Sage Wellness House in the last 2 months, but the director is proud of her work and says sometimes people's trauma response tells them to run. Trauma response is to run away from things, said founding director Claire Carefoot. None of them have reoffended. 5 women have escaped from the Buffalo Sage Wellness House in the last 2 months. Kevin, Tuong, for Star Metro. The facility is an Aboriginal healing lodge and has programs in place for inmates to deal with their past trauma. This can trigger them, causing a response to flee, said Carefoot. Keisha Spade was the most recent runaway, but she's since been apprehended by police. She was observed leaving the facility by staff the night of May 19 and was caught Monday near 106th Avenue and 156th Street late Monday, according to Edmonton police. She is serving a life sentence for second-degree murder. The other women were serving time for lesser offenses, and all but one have been apprehended. Stacey Jack, 25, left Buffalo Sage on April 23 and still hasn't been located, said police Tuesday. Without speaking specifically about Spade, Carefoot said many women's crimes are circumstantial because of their abusive relationships. So many of these women are so abused that they retaliate against their abusers, she said. They are then convicted of their crimes and sent to the Edmonton Institution for Women, or another prison. Carefoot said women can then apply to transfer to Buffalo Sage. But she said the selection process is rigorous and they're only allowed in after being found as low risk to reoffend and low risk for flight. That being said, over the past 2 months 5 of them have fled. If we could predict human behavior 100%, wouldn't we be incredibly successful, said Carefoot, and we are successful. We have many success stories from Buffalo Sage. Carefoot recounted stories of women who have reintegrated back into society, into their families, university, and jobs. One is even pursuing a degree in law. I hate to see all the good work we've done with these women overshadowed by the last couple of months, she said. While importance is placed on rehabilitation and spiritual teachings meant to connect Indigenous women to pride in their heritage, there are strict rules in place, said Carefoot. We are going to have a thorough investigation, and if we feel there are things to be tightened up, that's exactly what we'll do, she said. We want these women to succeed so badly that we will help them, but we are also very strict with them. There's rules here and they have to follow them. Once a woman is apprehended after leaving, they are immediately sent back to the institution they came from. They've become a flight risk, said Carefoot. I'm not just going to shut the door on them forever coming back here, she said, but they would have to do a lot of programming. Buffalo Sage is a healing center, and as such doesn't have staff who carry guns or clubs. If a woman tries to leave, staff will talk to her but can't do much else. It's a small facility with only 16 beds and has a sweat lodge, an elder who lives there 4 days a week, and many programs to help women make their way back to their communities. They're really strong women, said Carefoot. The things that they've been through, honest to God, most people would not survive and they have survived. They're doing major changes in their lives. Police are immediately contacted if a woman leaves, said Carefoot. Besides locks on all the doors, cameras inside and outside, and the community inside the home understanding its importance, Carefoot said trauma can be a more powerful influence. Buffalo Sage is a federal facility run by the Correctional Service of Canada. CSC was unable to respond to the Star Metro's requests for comment Tuesday. Kieran Leavitt is an Edmonton-based reporter. Follow him on Twitter, at Kieran Leavitt. Top stories, delivered to your inbox, new NEWSLETTERHEADLINESSIG and up.